it's your girl J Antoinette, and welcome back to another video. So guys, today I am completing my 5-part Pcos series, and today we're going to be talking about diet and exercise. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned and give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do lifestyle content, Pcos videos, and a whole host of other things. So go ahead, check my videos out, give them a thumbs up, and after all of that, when you're done, go ahead and click that big red button that says subscribe. So guys, let's get straight into this video. Alright guys, so as I said, I was going to be talking about diet and exercise today for my last part of this Pcos series, which has been so rewarding, and I have gotten some really good responses, and I hope that these videos have actually helped some people. So I really want to talk about diet and exercise because those are some of the main components that can aid in relieving your Pcos symptoms. Now, personally for myself, I am not on a specific kind of diet. I know right now a lot of persons who have Pcos do tend to lean towards a gluten-free diet, and I have looked into it for myself, but I have not moved towards that just yet. But there are very different types of diets. You have keto diet, you have a gluten-free diet, you have a strict vegetarian diet or a vegan diet. So there are different kinds of diets that you can adapt in your lifestyle if you think it would be best for you to help, especially with weight gain and weight loss. So personally for myself, as I said, I am not on a specific diet regime, but I have found myself cutting back on some particular things. So for myself personally, I had really bad carb cravings. That was one of my really bad symptoms that really would attribute to weight gain for myself personally. I would like really incline myself to be eating a lot of sweets, a lot of snacks, a lot of salty things. But I have found recently, since I've been stricter on my regime and on my taking my supplements and stuff like that, that I have not really been snacking as hard as I normally would, or eating a lot of unhealthy snacks per se. So that is something that I have adapted for myself, cutting back on carbs. So if you are on a journey and you are looking to just lose a little bit of weight and just be at a healthy weight, and just try to eat and put healthier options into your body, the first thing I would tell you is to try and cut back on your carbs. Carbs are so harmful to even women who have Pcos, especially if you're insulin resistant like myself, because that stores as fat, and that's what causes us to have such rapid gaining of weight or weight gain. So you really want to cut back on the amount of carbs that you're intaking. I'm not saying cut it out of your diet completely, but cut back on the amount of carbs that you're taking. And a very good carb control supplement is inositol. Inositol does control your cravings for carbohydrates. So if you are having problems with that, you can go ahead and start using inositol. It will help with that. All right, so that's the first point that I want to make. Cut back on your carbs. The next point in terms of diet that I want to make is ensure that you are drinking a lot of water. Water is so essential to the body. It does so much for your body, keeping you hydrated. It's super good for your skin, super good for flushing out your body and detoxifying your body. So it's very essential that you are drinking at least 8 glasses of water per day. Now, I myself try my best to drink at least 4 bottles. So before I come to work in the morning, I drink 1.5 bottles, plus I have a bottle of chlorophyll in the mornings, so that can equal to at least about 3 bottles. And then I try and drink 2 bottles at work for the day, so I have about 5 bottles a day of water, and that's the 16-ounce bottles of water. So it's really important that you are drinking water. Drink a lot and lots of water. Now, another point I want to make, guys, is I hope and I really pray that you guys by now have some supplements that you are taking. For myself, I do have a very strict supplement regime, and I have recently altered and changed it. So I think I need to do a video on that for you guys to see, because I do have a vitamin routine video, but I have introduced some other things into my vitamin routine or my supplement routine. routine that I do need to tell you guys about. So I do 1 prenatal, I do 2 fenugreek, I do 1 dim complex, and I do 2 CLA, and sometimes I will take some cranberry pills, which is very essential for your urinary health. So if I am going to take your the cranberry capsules, it would be 2 cranberry capsules. So that's for the morning session. That is what all I would take. Let me go again. So I do 1 prenatal, I do 2 fenugreek, I do 1 dim complex, 2 CLAs, and or optional 2 cranberry pills. So that's for my morning session. In the evenings, excuse me, I would just take 2 fenugreek. All right. And of course, I said every morning when I wake up, I drink a bottle of chlorophyll water. So those are the supplements that I have been taking for myself personally. Now I plan to purchase, well, I have purchased some cinnamon pills from Amazon. I have been seeing a lot about this cinnamon, and the first person that actually told me about cinnamon and how good it is for Pcos was my mom, and I just didn't actually listen at first, but I have realized that a lot of persons have been talking about it, so I do plan on purchasing. Well, sorry guys, I have purchased it, so when I do get it and I take it for at least a week or 2, I will tell you guys what it has done for me and how it has helped. So those are the supplements that I am taking currently, and as I said, and I will continue to emphasize, if you do have PCOS, you do need to be taking some form of supplement for your Pcos. The only reason why I have not been religiously taking inositol is because my prenatal does have inositol in it, and I do not want to be taking too much inositol. So I do have a supplement of inositol, which, like for example, if I do run out of my prenatal or something, like I can supplement it with that. But I do not take inositol by itself. I know some ladies do take inositol and ovasitol by itself, but I do not do that personally. I do have a story about inositol that I would like to tell you guys, but I'm just not comfortable opening up about that just yet. So everybody has their own personal experiences. Let me just put it that way. So yes, those are the supplements that I am currently taking. So as I said, you need to cut back on your carbs, ensure that you're drinking a lot of water, and you need to have supplements. Now, if it is a case that you do want to diet, find something that is going to fit into your lifestyle and also something that you're going to enjoy. So as I said, I am not on a specific diet, but I have cut back on the amount of meat that I would normally eat, and I have not been eating a lot of meat recently. So I do still eat chicken and I still eat fish, but I have not really been religiously eating and cooking a lot of chicken and fish. I have tried my best to cut back on processed food as well. So I have cut out hot dogs, I have cut out chicken nuggets out of my diet, which is something that I would use as a staple just because they're easy and fast foods. But I have tried my best to cut out of those things out of my diet. I have found that it has been better for my skin, although right now my skin is failing me. I'm not sure what's going on, but I am having a bit of a flare up for some reason. But I have some new products that I bought and that I'm gonna try, and I will also let you guys know if they have helped me out or not. So yes, so cutting out processed foods, eating less meat. I have introduced a lot more vegetarian options into my diet. So as I do have a video about meat alternatives, if you guys want to go and look at it, I'll link it above so that you can go ahead and check it out. So I have been eating a lot of vegetarian stuff. I have been trying my best to have like healthy options for lunch, so salads and stuff like that, you know, healthier options, and trying to eat out less as much as possible, even with my crazy work schedule. But those are some of the things that I have been doing so far in terms of my diet. As I said, you can try different diet plans and you can take different diets and adapt them into your lifestyle to help you, guys. So you can try out different diets and different diet plans. I just haven't found something like that for myself. If there is any diet plan that I would go towards, it would be either vegetarianism or veganism, but I have not made up my mind just yet. Right, so as I was saying, I haven't just made up my mind just yet as to know if that's just a particular kind of thing I want to go towards. But as I said, if it was my choice, I would go to more being a vegan or a vegetarian per se. So yeah, so in terms of your diet, those are the only tips that I really have so far. And just like I said, just ensure you're cutting back on your carbs, ensure that you are drinking lots of water, you have supplements, and that you are on some kind of diet plan that is applicable to your lifestyle and that is helpful for your Pcos symptoms. Now, in terms of exercise, I do have a video about exercise already, but I did really want to touch on some main points of exercise. Now, weight loss is so tricky, and some persons who have PCOS may need an aid when they're trying to lose weight because it is so hard to just lose weight just like that with PCOS. And I want to put this in there as well. Losing weight is okay, but keeping it off with Pcos is even harder. Now, many of you who are watching my videos may know that I was on a really strict weight loss journey between 2017 to 2019. I lost a bunch of weight. I was literally at 140, and right now I think I am close to 190 something, right? So at that time I was at 140. I was a size 8, people, and I used to exercise twice a day. Yeah, yes, guys. So I used to exercise twice a day, and I tried as much as possible to keep up with that. No, I also did use a particular aid while I was exercising as well, and that would help me to burn fat. I also used to take a pre-workout at the time to just help me with my workouts. And I used to do a bunch of different types of exercises. Now, I was doing cardio, I was doing like intense glutes, intense weight training. I was doing, when I mean weight training, I don't mean like 50 and those kinds of weights, but I was doing like high intensity exercises with weights. Yeah, but I was just really into working out, really into exercise, and I was on a really strict regime, and I was just doing my best. I was seeing myself gaining glutes, and I was just, I was just really, 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 really into working out at that time. But as things happen, your body falls back into a different kind of, perspective based on things that happen to you and that your body is going through. And I was going through a little patch there with my life and with my body and with my PCOS. So I did fall back and gain a lot of weight, and within this year I have rapidly gained weight. Between January to now, I have gained a lot of weight, and I can just tell in my clothes. I can tell just in everything, because even some clothes that I had ordered late last year that were like actually free flowing on me are like really tight now. So I absolutely know that I have gained a lot of weight. So I have started back my weight loss journey, and I am so committed, and I really, really, really just want to exercise every day, but it's really hard for me to get to exercise every day because of work. But I am trying, guys, and the aid that I am using is CLA, which is conjugated linoleic acid. So basically, conjugated linoleic acid is not really made by the body, but it is found in foods that we eat. And what it does is when it goes into your fat cells, it literally burns the fat away. Now, I can attest to this because I have been taking it for a week, and it has been making me sweat profusely. All right, not only when I exercise, but if I can walk from point A to point B and it's not cool around me, I will burst out into sweat. So I definitely know that it's working for me. Now, I haven't lost like 10, 15, 20 pounds, but I have felt in my body things are feeling a little bit different. I am feeling it in my breast area, which is where I normally gain weight first. and I'm feeling it in my upper stomach, not my lower, because you know your lower belly is so harder to work out. But I'm just gonna stay consistent, guys, and I'm going to do my best and work out every day, and you know, just see how well that works for me. I just want to remind you guys though that when you have PCOS, high intensity workouts are not prescribed. Because of our hormone imbalance, it can send your body into hormonal shock, increase your cortisol levels, and put your body into stress. So it is advised that you do light weighted, low impact cardio workouts. All right, I know those high impact cardio workouts are addictive because they help you to really burn and sweat, and you feel like you're just working out and doing your utmost best, but it is not helpful to your hormonal imbalance, and it can do so much other bad things to you, namely losing your period. So I'm just encouraging you guys, if you are going to be doing a workout, do something fun, exciting, and something that's going to motivate you. Personally, for myself, I am not a dancer, but I do like to do dancing workouts because it just helps me to keep myself alive, and I feel more happier when I'm doing those kind of workouts. So I have recently just started back doing my Just Dance workouts, which I told you about, you guys about, like earlier in my first set of YouTube videos when I first started YouTube. So yeah, I have recently started doing that back, and I just love doing those kind of workouts because, like I said, you feel happy when you're doing it. You're burning calories, you're sweating, and you just feel good about yourselves. So guys, that is my little wrap up about diet and exercise. Do not force yourselves, do not overexert yourselves, do not push your bodies to do anything that it cannot, but mentally prepare yourselves to do things that your body is capable of doing and that it can do to get to, so that you can get to a point that you want to be. All right, and just remember, guys, be patient with your bodies because things do take time. So I hope this video was very helpful. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and enjoyed my Pcos 5-part series. I will do some more Pcos videos because but as I said before, guys, I have some other content that people are expecting of me, so I do want to get back to normal programming so that I can share my other content. If you're new here, I do post videos every Wednesday and Friday at 12 p.m. I do need to do some polls on my Instagram to ask you guys if that's really convenient for you. But yes, I do post every Tuesday and every Wednesday. I really want to do some hygiene videos and some more medtech videos as the summer is coming up. People are going back to school and looking for careers, and also we need to be taking care of our hygiene and our vaginal areas, and you know, just overall looking good for the summer. So guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I love you all so much. Stay tuned for my next videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys, and share this video with your friends and family, please. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. All right, guys, bye, my love.